the like button for me, as that helps with the YouTube algorithm and helps YouTube right in to tell you the 7 things that women do when they genuinely like you.
Yes, hello guys. So today you are going to learn how to minimize your YouTube video. When you are watching a video on your YouTube and you want to do other thing on your phone, for instance, maybe you want to go to your WhatsApp and to chat, or there's a particular message that pop on your phone and you want to reply to the message. When you press a home button, the video you are watching on your YouTube will automatically stop. You don't want that. You want the video to be minimized, as in to form a floating window or what we call picture in picture, that like the one I want to show you. So I'm going to teach you how to do that you'll be watching your video on your YouTube. For instance, maybe you are watching a cartoon and you want to listen to music, or you want to do other thing, and you don't want to exit the video, you want to do other thing on your phone. So how to minimize that particular video, and you'll be able to be doing all that things on your phone. So that is what you are going to learn today. Those who actually subscribe to YouTube Premium, you can do that automatically. But if you don't have the money to subscribe to YouTube Premium, you won't be able to minimize your video on YouTube, your YouTube video, or apart from other phones, because I have a particular phone that I don't need to make any setting there. If I'm watching a video on YouTube and I press the home button, it will be automatically minimized. So, but I know most phones you can't do it. You have to actually do 1 or 2 settings before you can do it, like the one I want to teach you now. Yeah, it's very, very useful. This kind of setting you should know, that you should know how to do it. So by watching this particular video, you are going to learn how to do it. It's a very simple thing. I'm going to show you how to do it in a very simple way. But before you learn that, before I teach you this, make sure you subscribe to this my page, and make sure you follow this my very page. This is Asaolu Infotech. Follow this particular page. Make sure you share this my video, let other people see it. But there are many people who want to do it, but they don't know how. So by watching this particular video, you'll be able to know how to minimize your YouTube video, how you can create a floating window on your phone, and you'll be able to be doing other things on your phone without actually exiting the video you are watching. You're going to learn it and some other thing. Make sure you share this video. Okay guys, so let's go to YouTube application now. So I want to play a particular video on YouTube application here. So I will try, let's assume I want to do other thing on my phone, like I want to go to my WhatsApp and send a message on my WhatsApp. So that particular video I'm watching on YouTube, I'm very the video is interesting. I want to continue watching the video, and at the same time I want to do other thing on my phone. So that means I need to minimize my video on YouTube. So what do I need to do? I will press my home button and see if the video will be automatically minimized, but I'm sure it won't, because before I do that, let's go to, okay, this is the video here. You can see settings, the video setting here. Let me put in here. There is no option to minimize the video. So that means if I click on home button on my phone, this video will be automatically stopped. So let's try it and see if it will stop or it will be minimized. So like, you know what I mean by to minimize video, like this one you are seeing on my screen, that is to create a floating window for the video. That is, I'll be watching it. It create what they call a picture in picture. Just small screen of the video will appear and it will be playing, but it will allow you to do other things on your phone. So that floating window. So let's try it. I want to click my home button now and see if the video will be minimized or not. Let's see. You can see now the video has actually stopped. I cannot minimize it on this particular phone because I did not subscribe to YouTube Premium. The facility, the option is mostly available for people who subscribe to YouTube Premium. If you subscribe to YouTube Premium, you'll be able to minimize and do other things. But because, and with that, we did not subscribe to YouTube Premium, and we still like to minimize video on YouTube. So what you are going to do, this is what you are going to learn how to do it in a very simple way. So what you are going to do now, let's go to our application store. Most of us that we are using Android phone, let's go to application store. If you are using iPhone too, you can see search for the application and do it. So let's go to, yes, this is my application store now. Then type float tube. Float, let me type it, float, as you can see it here already. See, that is it. Type it on your application store and download it. I have the application on my phone already, you can see. So now what I'm going to do now, we click on the application now. I open the application now. So now this application, you can watch any YouTube video on this application. Once you download the application, and you can search for any YouTube application. The application is like YouTube, but what it actually does is that it will allow you to minimize YouTube video. Any YouTube video, you just click, you can search for any video on this particular application, any YouTube video on this particular application, and it will still allow you to minimize that video. So okay, you can see this is Mr. Obi video here. So let's watch this Mr. Obi video here. You can, if you remember that we have watching on major YouTube application. Now on this particular application, FlowTube, we can find it here. So that means every video I can find on major YouTube application, I can still find it here. So let's watch this particular video. I was unable to minimize some major YouTube video. You can see here I can minimize it. So now let's go. I want to watch
which is why we are having Nigeria Week here this week.
And I can exit.
So
let me exit.
I want to invite you to come to the podium here and give your presentation, and then we'll have a conversation after that. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me use this. You can see this button here, round button. You click it, so that will allow you to move the. It will allow you to move the window. You can see I can move it anywhere. Yes. Another thing you can still do, if, for instance, if you want to move this window, if you want to expand this window, you click here. Yes, that particular button. You click on that particular button, so you can expand it. Let me expand it now. As you can see, I can expand it. Now, if I want to make it smaller, that is to minimize it a little bit, I will still click on it again. You can see, I can move it. And if I want to make it to be full screen, so I will click on this button. You click on that particular button. Okay, let's do it and see. You can see now. You can see. And if you want to hide the application and maybe you want to return to it later, click on this one. Click on that one. Okay, let's do it and see now. You can see, the application is hidden now. As you can see it here. You can see at the left angle of the phone. Now, if I want to return, I will click on it again. You can see, click on it again. That is how you can create you can enable a floating window when you are watching your YouTube videos in order to do other things on your phone. And if you want to exit, you want to remove the floating window entirely, you click here, that X. When you click on that X button, that means you want to remove it on your screen entirely. So that is how it works. This is Saulu Infotech. Share this video, make comments. Thank you.